Always tryna fight, I'm about to grill them like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 91 kilos on the button. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And they'll be facing Larry Holmes, weighed in at 226 pounds. He stands 6'3" tall.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Left hook, it's finding its target. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Couldn't land that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, every twitch.
There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him,
it's so important now in this first minute, this next round, that you get on top.
Stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, work him behind.
Into the fight, don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank.
Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook. Just keep on top of it.
Time you see him take a big deep breath, bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs.
Missing out his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away.
Fight. It's so important now in this first minute, this next...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the hook.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you've got him in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Stretching out his gas tank.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered, he's got...
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
He's stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that...
Get back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, work him behind the jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get...
Now in this first minute, this next round, that you get on top of him.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him
get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the hook.
Body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep...
Going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Jab him downstairs. Stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this.
And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now. Style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. It's bombs away. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jab does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath.
In the rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Breathe. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
You've been close in this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab.
Got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
That confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you
Into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's got to be confident. You've got to take
round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this one.
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the choice.
And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. They get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. One punch could change everything in this battle. They're both trying for a knockout. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now you've let him back into it.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coast
Round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and
back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
and boxing back together. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart.
Breathe when you're stepping around. Don't worry about that round.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round.
back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Now you're going back into...
And put it back on him in this round. You got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Just misses with that uppercut. Can't land the jab there. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The perfect counter lands. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
When are we going to see a jab? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I need you to go back.
Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Go back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win.
This boxing back together. Right, let's get out there.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back.
Go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you...
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Focus, get your mind back on the job, get back out.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Only one round that you've lost, don't worry.
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You'd like to see more jabs. The perfect counter lands. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
That's it, buddy. Keep on top of it. Come on, Raf. Stop the...
It appears he's out of trouble. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the... And down goes Jones Jr. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace and win this.
Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
About it. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't give him
Don't worry about it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen, if I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Straight right just misses. He misses with that jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we can find out.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both parties have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Switch back.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
And win the round. Get out there and switch on.
Get this bounce on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's getting.
Go out there and win this next round.
The first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your box.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
You got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back to it.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, beast.
And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed.
Get your hands up. Don't take another shot.
They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Swing and a miss with the hook. That left hook missed. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
They know.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
Don't let him off the hook. Finish it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Looks like trouble was averted. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleep.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Give me your glove.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
jab. Be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish it. He's ready to will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart, change your angles, go out there and jab. That's what I'm talking about. He's broken this goal now. Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart. No more you. You're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. Let's do it. Doing what you're doing. Oh, jump all over it. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart. Ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready to go. Jump all over him. So close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready to will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart, change your angles, go out there and jab. That's what I'm talking about. You broken this goal now. Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart. No more you. You're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. Let's fight.
motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it low and high side, don't focus on what's high side.
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Ice Cold. Up against them, Ice Cold. To succeed in the light heavyweight division, you got to have plenty of pop, but you have to be able to move and have good hand speed as well.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, Ice Cold from the United States of America. He'll be facing Ice Cold from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black, Ice Cold. Hiding out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black, Ice Cold.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't score with that jab. The straight right just misses. They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
It's been a long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable and kind of sensible. It's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Lands the jab. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. They walk away from each other and then run right back into Trump. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Here, come on. You let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Next round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Lost. Don't worry about it. Get out.
And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
It's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. Come on.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
There's a counter shot. Just missing with the uppercut. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this one. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. He misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
There's a counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. So much for defensive abilities. Ice Cold has been knocked down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Confidence.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you
Come on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round
Go
back.
out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
On the jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
Get back out there and win the round. Now it's a tougher
Focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart.
Get the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Catch and shoot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. The straight right just misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Oh, don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds, right?
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Switch on, switch on. You've been close
yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
You need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his track.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get it.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back in it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. That uppercut doesn't land. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided, this may do it! It's all coming to an end! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he... Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Cornerman, get your job done. Do it right.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the...
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Stepping around. Get your mind back on the job. That's a
job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on in this round. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
Confidence. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
To win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
That jab back. Just box him.
For fight, he's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Jab slightly off target. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
It's a bad round, all right, but we don't care.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Come on.
Just to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out better.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
This round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's get out there.
It's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you...
What you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this.
Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to switch back on.
And there's the bell to start the round. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
What a round. What have they got left? How